We're gonna rest after this fight.
You should see your face now. Alright. Would be kind of, I guess you're saying it to Minhago would make it even funnier. So, let's make some music. Why is Lann in front? I don't like that. Who has more hit points? Wow. Both quite powerful, and I can't quick save, of course. Would have been too easy. And insane saves. Maybe we try to use Phantasma Killer on Staunton, hoping for the best. And he's neutral evil, so we smite him. I kind of want to focus on Staunton first. From energy, yeah, let's cast protection from energy and fire. I think that covers.
Is this a mock fight?
Okay. I'm just hoping that Nurah doesn't fall. There is actually one thing I never used so far. The Tankard of Free Spirit. So let's use it. Since it actually summons an Azata, and it's even more powerful when you are on the path to become an Azata. So, look. Let's do a prayer. Never hurts. Oh. Was it enough to just hurt Staunton?
Ass! You want to die for a heap of rocks? Go ahead. I'm not staying here.
There's panic on Minhago's blood-splashed face. Her lips are trembling.
No, my dear. You are. You will either fight to the bitter end, or I'll break your delicate little neck myself with these very hands.
What?
Are you threatening me, my mortal toy? Me? And with what? With the power I gave you. You ungrateful beast!
The demon's mouth, trembling with fear, opens wide in a hysterical grin, like a wound on her face. But if it's the power she gave him, can't you just take it back? Yeah, I guess that was it.
Give me back what's mine! Take him, he's yours! And Drezen too! I don't care about this fortress, or this half-wit.
Tough love, I guess. Minhago stretches out her hand. A crimson spark flies out of Staunton's eyes and plants itself in her palm. Staunton freezes, stunned. He's silently moving his lips, which have turned grey in a flash. Like a fish out of water, the demon turns to you.
Oh, I grow so tired of you mortals. Your humdrum little passions, your constant squabbling, your incessant accusations and excuses. You treat each other like dirt. Push weaklings like these two into our arms. And then you have the audacity to accuse us. Come on, punish your traitors. I've seen this show countless times.
You want me to punish those and witness that? What the heck? Where the heck are you going? The fun is just starting.
Have fun with Staunton. You and he have similar ideas about what counts as entertainment. Take your filthy rag. Take your
she's
befouled
gaping.
ruins. You can make soup out of this moron for all I care. I've had enough war. We Lily two were created for tenderness and love. Stay away from me with your swords and shields.
You started that, my dear Minhago. She's just jumping out. What?
So this is to be my fate?
What?
I've been betrayed by people and demons alike. Now my life really is worth nothing. But that doesn't mean you won't pay for it dearly. Come on, you scumbag! Kill me if you can! I don't care anymore!
Staunton watches Minhago leave. He looks at you, and the sorrow in his eyes gives way to hatred. Yeah, that's not a... once again, no mercy. Well, I guess it's too bad Queen Galfrey didn't hang you back then.
I regret that as well. She should have done it. But that's water under the bridge. We all make mistakes. Let's get this over with.
We fight again.
To arms.
He has 15 hit points left. What? That seemed buggy. I am coming, Lady Death. Forgive me. For being 70 years late for our date. Yeah, goodbye, Staunton. Finally over, and I think that concludes recapturing Drezen. Let's see, with a belt of physical form, awarding bonuses to dexterity and constitution. That might be interesting for Regill, since he's using dexterity. And then let's just use the belt of constitution, I think, for ourselves. Yes, that sounds nice. And we have a cloak of blood scent. Nice. We know that the wearer of this cloak resistance +2 is under a rage effect. Yeah, okay, so no one. But it's still a cloak of resistance +2, so. And it's dark and edgy. Nice. Very fitting for Regill. Nurah! Is she a bard too? Breathing heavily, Nurah looks around the room as if she can't believe her eyes.
Oh, I'm alive. It can't be.
She looks at you, baffled.
So, what's next? For the first time, I've no plan.
I can ask her to become a companion? I mean, forget about plans. What do you want?
I've tried both the mortals and the demons. What does it matter what I want if they won't let me live in either world?
The thoughtful expression on Nurah's face slowly turns into a smirk.
On the other hand, you can be quite convincing, you know. Too bad they won't let me live to see the outcome of your big joke, but I can still play my own. Let me go, and a day will come, you'll see.
They are a free spirit. Yeah. I think that's why Logan and she kind of click. I mean, how about maybe you stay with me? I need you in my party. Nurah shakes her head.
No, I can't. The soldiers saw me. They know about my betrayal. Even if you still trust me, they'll drag me out of my tent some night and hang me from a tree.
And they'll burn. And they'll be punished for vigilantism, but even I wouldn't judge them harshly for it. I mean, she did kinda horrible stuff to us, but she stayed true to us and helped us, and Logan is not a very lawful character, if you hadn't noticed so far. Thanks for your help, Nurah. And now, I never saw you here. Go wherever you want, but run. Nurah nods.
Thank you. Commander, thank you. And farewell. You probably won't see me again. Not alive anyhow. But you remember my name. I promise you that.
Kinda sad that she doesn't stay with you. And she's running. And she really is about to.
Can't hide from me.
Yay, some loot. Let's see. Oh, kind of sad that you can't see more around here. But now, what to do?
Can't make the demons wait.
We just go outside. It was so epic of a confrontation and everything, and now I don't know what to do.
I'm all ears. I feel like a chosen one.
Guess we'll just go back outside again? I don't know, we'll see. Citadel's main floor. Aw, Avu is so cute.
The commander of the Crusade has managed to overthrow 70 years of demonic rule in Drezen and restored the Sword of Valor to its rightful place. Will the commander be able to defend the banner he has won with such a valiant effort?
But it doesn't look like that anymore. We did it! We freed Drezen! Nice! Ah, such an accomplishment. I'm very excited to see what's to come. What's next? Like, just exploring more? Fighting more? What does Aurelio has in store for us? We'll see. Guess that's Act 3 now. Oh, 10 days passed.
Knight Commander! I know you have not had time to sit in on any council meetings in recent days. You've been so busy restoring order in Drezen that you've barely found time to sleep.
Arabeth gives you a deferential salute.
However, there are some matters that require your attention. I am ready to report if you have a moment.
Yay, politics! Whoa. The evil option is quite harsh. This better not be more of your pathetic whining. I'm listening. Please proceed.
Thank you, Knight Commander.
Are we now kind of ruling Drezen? Like, not the Crusade, but ourselves? As the commander of the Crusade?
The Crusade forces liberated Drezen quickly. The demons did not have time to recover from their defeat in Kenabres. Every death is an irretrievable loss, but your leadership has minimized such losses as much as possible.
She has unique responses for this, based on what choices you made. Ah.
Morale is high among the Crusade forces.
Yay!
The battle for Drezen went brilliantly. Your party attacked the demon commanders, cutting off the head of the enemy forces. We suffered some losses, but nevertheless, it was a triumph. Queen Galfrey has been notified already, and sent her messenger with a letter for you and a royal reward.
A cloak of resistance +3. Nice, I guess. Oh, and the letter. Commander, the written word is a poor medium by which to convey my thanks, but is the only one open to me at present. With the missive I've enclosed a reward worthy of the leader of a victorious host, a cloak of a warrior of iomedae. But it, and these words of praise, are but a fraction of the accolades you deserve. The Crusader armies acted with skill and coordination. Drezen has been returned to us, as has the Sword of Valor. I am astonished by the reports of how the Holy Relic has changed, but I recognize that what truly matters is our victory. Your victory. May it be the first of many. Accept my valediction and thanks. I prayed for your success, and I shall continue my prayers. In anticipation of a meeting in the near future, Galfrey.
In any case, we would never have won if it weren't for your amazing powers. The moment you raised the Sword of Valor over the Citadel, the light of it must have been visible all the way back in Mendev. And the banner itself, it changed after coming in contact with you. Anyone else would call it sacrilege. I don't know what to make of it myself. It's surprising and strange.
I have to say, I was kind of surprised that the Queen seemed rather unbothered. Like, she said she was surprised. But I mean, especially her being a Paladin of iomedae, I would have expected that she also was considered a sacrilege, of course. It's an artifact of her deity. Well.
You know, you've changed, Commander. You've acquired a pet.
She nods at the dragon following
But of
at
course
your heels.
it's much more than that. It's like you were wandering blind before, and now you've found a firm footing. I can sense something emanating from you. I can't explain it. It's like a gust of wind.
Who are we? And what's becoming of us? Yes, I'm confident now, and I know that we will prevail.
That is good to hear, Commander. The hope you have, that is what we have all been sorely lacking.
Ah, that is the unique one. It's depending on if you encourage her in the past or not. Is that the question?
We won the battle for Drezen, but this war is far from over.
I like that she's confident
the
again.
demons know our true strength, so we must brace ourselves for a merciless counterattack. They will do everything they can to gain control of the city and destroy you personally, and all of us along with you. The only good news is that cultists make up more than half of their forces, so they will have to march the same roads as our fighters. If they were all demons, they could appear here instantaneously and lay siege to the city. Praise iomedae for small mercies.
Thought they couldn't appear here because of the banner. And I mean, didn't Minhago kind of confirm that she still couldn't teleport?
The main demon forces are moving out from the City of Eyes and the Threshold Fortress. Scouts are reporting that for now, we don't stand a chance of tearing through the defense and launching a counterattack. We can only gather our forces, rebuff their attacks, and wait for the right moment. Unfortunately, other hostile groups keep appearing out of nowhere. And on top of all that, Minhago is still prowling around somewhere out there.
Yeah.
And Navia's trying to find out where that abyss scum has run off to. Maybe she's already got some leads. Luckily, we are not alone. Mendev is with us. Queen Galfrey has sent us the first reinforcements. They've just entered the city.
Yay.
Besides, news of your victory is spreading through Avestan. I'm sure that crowds of new volunteers will soon be pouring into Drezen, inspired by your feat.
I'm also very excited to see like how different the game is going to go depending on which mythic path you chose. Like how much of an impact that does. Very excited to see that. I don't think I will stream it again, since it takes a lot of time. But yeah, still excited to see.
And that's very good news, because we're going to need troops. Here is a brief report about the main problems we're currently facing.
Arabeth shows you a sheet of paper with a list of 4 items. Demons with special powers, secret path, missing patrol, and dragon. This dragon regarding our pet. A dragon? What dragon?
As if we didn't have enough problems with demons already.
Oh no, it's a different
Now
one.
there's a wild dragon in the vicinity. Luckily, it's not part of the demon army. If the demons had a dragon on their side, it could pose a serious threat.
But we have a dragon on our side too.
But there's very little food in the Worldwound, and the dragon doesn't seem to have a taste for demons and cultists. She keeps attacking small squads of crusaders, picking off those who fall behind, ravaging supply trains. The dragon's been sighted frequently in the sky, but we don't know exactly where her lair is. We have
Sounds
someone
fun.
to help with this, though. Do you remember the dwarf who bravely attacked the Baylor in front of the Citadel during the siege?
Greyball.
He is back in the city, and he doesn't mind hunting this dragon, apparently. Go talk to him in the tavern. We might be able to help each other.
Nice. Yeah, seems like we got quite a lot of things to do. There's the petrol missing.
Yes, it disappeared
And the
without a
missing
trace
crusaders.
during a mission. We didn't even find any bodies. Maybe someone abducted them, or there's some natural threat in the area. And we can't rule out the possibility of desertion, either.
Like desertion, even though we just got back the city and the morale is high.
The troop was patrolling the southern road out of
Winter
the city.
Sun has been
The
revealed.
last surviving settlements of Socorus lie in that direction. But after the siege of Drezen, contact with them was lost. Hardly any of the inhabitants survived once the demons invaded the area. That's where I started the search.
There's something about a secret path. What exactly are you talking about?
We can usually spot
He frowns.
armies of demons in advance, as their hordes march along the Grey Road from Eyes or Threshold. But sometimes packs of them appear out of nowhere. They're managing to avoid our scouts somehow and sneaking into our territory. If we don't solve this problem, we cannot attack. The demons will just appear at our backs, block off the gorges and cut us off from Drezen. Anevia is trying to find out how the demons are getting into our territory, but she hasn't succeeded yet. Talk to her. She will tell you more about what she's doing.
Okay, last but not least, what can you tell me about the demons with special powers?
Remember that Nabasu that attacked our camp?
Mm-hmm.
He had powers that no ordinary demon should have.
Erebeth's voice is very calm, but you can tell she's working hard to maintain her composure.
It is not the only demon of its kind. We keep receiving reports about similar monsters. All isolated cases for now. But it's possible that in the future, we will see entire squads, if not armies of them.
As if the current demons weren't bad enough. Yay.
We must find out where they're coming from. Find the source of their power and destroy it. If we don't, they will crush us before long. Even you can't defeat an entire army of such monsters.
Is that all for now? Seems like an understatement, but it's all we can say. Is that all for now?
There are a few pleasant matters. At the Queen's command, the Crusaders who took part in the attack have had their pay doubled, and medals will be awarded to those who were particularly outstanding in battle. You know one of them. The Knight Elan from the Hound Hearts. He led a troop of Nerosian recruits and brought them to the main forces, and later drew the demons' attention in the battle with the Baylor, allowing the wounded to be rescued. There is one more thing. As you know, there is a vast dungeon under Drezen. It's empty now. None of those imprisoned by the demons survived, and we don't have any new prisoners. We've temporarily placed the body of Staunton Vane in the dungeon. You slew him. What are your orders regarding his body? Anevia thinks we should burn it quietly and forget about it. Some want to see his corpse displayed in the square, but I don't think we should behave like demons and barbarians. He may have been our enemy, but he deserved to be buried as a knight. However, the decision is yours, of course.
Very interesting, since I activated the mod that I can see all the Mythic Path specific interactions. Interesting. If you were a Lich, you could, I guess, say he should stay there so you can reanimate him or something. Very interesting. No, I'm more of the team burning the body quietly. I definitely think we should burn the body quietly.
Right you are, Commander. Commander. That day during the battle,
Erebeth is hesitating. You can see the struggle on her face, as if she doesn't know whether she should say something else. I'm glad you turned on that mod. Me too, I'm just too curious.
No, my apologies. That is all, Commander. Thank you for your time.
Giving a salute, Erebeth turns around and quickly leaves.